All right. Good morning, chat, and welcome back to my virtual reality space. Happy Thursday. Today, I am taking a break from doom scrolling to try out a new app. For the full review, check back on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday, I'll be doing a more in-depth review on what is happening in the app. But today, I just want to give a brief overview of the app, and that is why the video is titled Chillin', because the name of the space is we're just chilling. We're just coming together and meeting up to have a good time and relax, have some fun. From where we are relaxing, having some fun, and taking a break from doom scrolling. I'm sorry, Chad, my brain is still waking up. But alright, it looks like we are caught up here on YouTube. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to let X know which platform we are currently live on. And I just want to let you know, chat, that today in Florida, it's a partly cloudy sky, and it looks like we had some passing precipitation last night. Gotta get my brain warmed up, chat. But alright, so now that we have gotten that out of the way, I want to jump a little bit more in depth into the app. It says that the event will be starting here in 9 minutes, but we're going to roll back the VR a little bit here so I can see my environment. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to start that live right now. So as you can see here, this is inside of the app. We are taking a different perspective to, can we join it? Oh, there we go. We're taking a different perspective to where we are not actually taking the main view, but we're taking the side view of a person that would come in. So basically, when you come in, there is this three-dimensional world where you're able to move around, and you can come in and choose different characters for who you would like to be. There's also this almost like an obstacle course. And others are capable of jumping into the live and just enjoy the environment. But there is a little obstacle course here. It is in 3D, and you are essentially able to move around the world, and it's almost like a playground. The way I see it is, sometime throughout the day, you could be like, you know what, I just want to be able to take a break from doom scrolling and hang out with friends. This is like a really nice place to come and hang out, have a conversation, and you can see the chat comes up right here on the side. You're able to jump in. It's just a really cool place to come in and hang out. Now, being the creator, you have special abilities, and you will be able to essentially take control of the area and initiate different games. One thing that I do want to mention though, for anyone who is thinking about checking out the hypehype app for maybe a personal, streaming growth, I just noticed that there was an update today. I don't know what the update entails, but the reason why my initials are in the top right corner as opposed to having my face there is because I haven't found a stream key yet, so that way I can bring my avatar to the platform. I'm not quite sure how it works yet, because like I said, I've been on this app for 1 week. Yeah, I would say I've been on the app for 1 week, and here you can see all the games that were created and that were played. But it's really cool to be a part of such a huge community of people who just want to hang out. That number right there says 1.8k, and that is literally within a week, chat. 1 week. So another thing that we are able to do here is, if you were to leave, you will be able to take on the perspective of the host, and then whatever the host looks at, you will then be able to see that. Now it looks like, where is it? It looks like I am standing there, but to the host, I do not see anyone there. So it looks like I've left, but for you, you can still see your persona in the game. And I have the ability to fly about on the map, making it a little bit easier to orchestrate these parties. But check this out, chat. We are able to, with our aura, just go ahead and form new games, and this makes it really easy to be able to say, you know what, let's have some fun together, where the rules are basically that of the host, where you're able to say, okay, well, let's, does everybody want to play a game? Let's play this game, or let's play it. Let's see, there's another game here that we can see without starting it. Here's another big one. So with this one, it is a jump rope game, where just like jumping in the world, you're able to, oh, there we go. You're able to control the fun, control the aspect, control what's happening, and it'll essentially let you be able to interact more with the environment, more with the game, lets you be more present in the moment with the community. And I'm able to, let's see, come up here, and we can actually start this game. So anyone who would be in the live at the time would be pulled up to here, and then you can come back here. Once the host hits go, you'll be able to come back here, and we lost our perspective. And well, I'm not really the best at this game, but I've seen people being able to get across here with this thing spinning at like tremendous speed, and you're able to control it. and there is a gold point behind the little boy puppet on the other side, and that will just count how long it took you to get there and then give you prizes. Well, somebody just came in and they are able to, like I said, it's like going to the park, but instead of going to the park, you are hanging out in a space where you can be anywhere at any time, and just instead of doom scrolling, you just take a break, come in here and enjoy the game. There's also my favorite, which is, let's see here, we're going to respawn here on this side. Whoa, in my perspective, there's a tree just randomly hanging out here. Alrighty. One of my favorite modes in this game is the ability to start building, and don't think you're going to be able to see it unless I'm in the game, but by walking forward we're able to create new paths, and we can go adventuring. We can also put like little oh, you can't see it, chat, sorry about that. There we go. You can put in like little trampolines, so it's almost like you go to the park, you're at the bounce house, and you come in here, and this is a nice safe way to, oh, we fell through. Let's stop building and move up. Like I said, chat, it is still a new app, so everything is coming together. There was an update today, and essentially the app just keeps getting a little bit better every time you interact with it. Now let me put these away real quick. But yeah, chat, essentially you can come in and create in the environment. You can add and take away and do all sorts of fun stuff. I like to make this safe so that when people are interacting with it, it reduces the chance of them getting stuck and like falling through, because that gets a little crazy when you're trying to enjoy the game and everything is kind of, you know, glitchy and making you fall through the environment. Let's see, it's there's so many little buttons here. Trying not to fall off, and we fell. But yeah, chat, I think this app is a really cool app to be able to just, like, most of my normal games will be about, you know, like jumping into a match or something and playing a game online with that's like fast-paced FPS. But I think this is a really cool way to be able to come in and just jump into a chat room. I know you can't see the chat right now, but be able to jump into a chat room and just hang out with friends and host a little party. You're essentially hosting a party where people can come in, they can get a little dressed up. Everyone has more fun when the host is proactively involved in the process of being in the game. So I'm kind of like, I'm new to the platform, so I'm hoping there is a way for me to grab a stream key so that way I can stream the game using my stream system and bring my voice and my facials, and I can swap this camera from showing my full view to just my face as the main and have that as the main view there. There's all sorts of nifty stuff that can happen, but I think this app is definitely one to look out for, to watch out for. You know, it's really nice. It's really nice. Check it out. Sometimes if you just want a group to, if you want to form your own groups and you can chat it up, there's only one thing. I've noticed that my followers will frequently request for the other people in the chat to refrain from using profanity. Now, me personally, I do not use profanity, so it really doesn't bother me. I don't feel like my language is being restricted, but I just wanted to give the heads up to anyone who was actually thinking about possibly checking out the app. You know, if you're thinking about coming and hanging out, it's a free app, and if you open it on your web browser, you'll instantly just be assigned a character model that you can fill in the rest of your credential details later. But basically, just when you show up, be respectful, be considerate of all the other people within the party, and sit back, relax, chill, and have some fun. Because at the end of the day, the reason why everyone decides to join these apps or join these groups or join spaces is to feel connected, is to be a part of something else, something greater. And I don't think it's right for anyone to try and rob someone else off that. So be respectful to all the other people who are within the community. But alright, chat, we are going to wrap things up here because I will be staying live on the hypehype app for a little while. I will be ending my stream here on YouTube just to hang out on the app and chill out. What I'm basically doing is I have the hypehype app open. I am hanging out with the community as I am planning my future videos, as I am editing, as I am going through making content 7 days a week for YouTube and all 9 platforms that I interact with. I just basically hang out here on the hypehype app. I would love to turn my camera on while I'm doing that and, you know, have everyone here chill out with me while we plan future content, while people make requests and we fulfill those requests and not just do our homework, but you know, we still come together and have fun together. But alrighty, chat, I'm going to get out of here because I was not expecting anyone to show up to the party, and people are showing up to the party. I thought everyone would be, because I typically stream at night, because at night is when I'm doing what I consider to be my homework. And so jumping in the app at night, I can understand why everyone would be here. But I was not expecting the community to show up at all. Like, I literally was just planning on talking to you about how nice it is to be able to take a break, come in here and have some fun. But join me on Saturday when I go through a little bit more in depth about the community and the app. There are other creators on the platform. I don't want to show their content because I don't think that's right for me to use their content without their permission. So what I will be doing is I will be showing the features and mechanics that are available within this space. We'll be playing some games. We're just gonna hang out and chill. I'll be proactively interacting with the community, and we're just gonna have some fun. We're just gonna hang out, chat, and we're just gonna have some fun. Because, like I said, this is my space to create content and think. But alright, chat, on that note, we are going to be ending our Thursday video here. A little bit longer than my normal videos, but we are moving into a new segment where I have put time and content space together for bringing you some inside information that I will be doing within my business to help to propel myself forward within my career, because essentially streaming is what I do, and this is a streaming app and a streaming platform. I do not plan to always have my camera off waiting for the stream key, but once that is available, I am looking to be here on the platform and we can jump in, relax, and have some fun. But on that note, chat, I'm going to end the video here because I can talk all day about this app and how amazing it is. So to hear more about how amazing this app is, remember to check back in on Saturday. But until next time, remember to go outside, touch the ground, look at the sky, and stay hydrated.